Of course, there's been terrible things that's happened to me, to everybody. We lose our parents, we lose our loved ones, we have misfortune. It's part of living. And yet, we have to absorb it. It makes us who I am right now. The qualities I have is because my life has been chiseled and shaped by things I can't control. The only thing I can control is the mood I'm in, how I handle the atrocities and the problems we have as human beings and the world. My attitude is what I can create or force, sometimes force. But be real. I mean, obviously, when things are bad and grief, sorrow, you should experience that. We can experience that. We have the strength of millions inside us. The DNA that we have inside us is so much. You know, we think, oh, I have a mother and a father, and they're my influence, and they're my strength, and I'm good at this because my father was good at music, and I'm good at music. I got in me. But that's not my contention. My contention is that as human beings, we can achieve anything, or most things, if we put our mind to it. And we put the hours in it that's needed to become good at something. A mathematician doesn't start doing math at age 16. They start with 2 + 2 just like everybody else. But they loved it, or they were into it. And their mind just made those connections. So then they're doing higher algebra and geometry and physics and become doctors and lawyers because they started that way with their minds building in that manner. The artists, same thing. They had a pen in their hand or a crayon or a pencil from a very early age. They put the thousands and thousands of hours in and learned to go from a stick figure to being fantastic. And I know why that is. I had 2 parents. I had 4 grandparents. I had 8 great-grandparents. Do you know how many grandparents I had by the 18th generation back? 1 million. 19th generation, you had 2 million combinations of people in your life. 20 generations, you had 4 million people who conceived you. This is a fact, mathematics. So my belief is when we have that many people, all of them survivors, just like we are the cream of the crop, every one of us. We are the ones who survived all those generations, thousands and thousands of years. We survived. And I believe we all should know it. We should know the strength we have as human beings, the ability to get through anything that's put in front of us. It is not impossible. We make our choices, and with hopefully the best information we have, and we go from there. We don't regret our decisions. We go on. We learn from these decisions. The failures are the building blocks for future success. It's my belief. My belief is that every human being is strong, is capable. It's just getting to that point, is how do I, as a human being, excel? How do I cut down the bullshit that we're fed from a very early age, from friends, from teachers, People love to put you down. People love to give you lessons. People love to be derogatory. It's something we have to shed like a snake shedding its skin. You have to know the source. You have to know that inside us is where we have the strength to be yourself. Isn't that the beautiful thing about life? Is we all have different combinations of DNA, and we can be ourselves. We don't have to follow anything that anybody else says, or any teacher, or any. Now maybe it's coming from a good source. Maybe it is good advice. Maybe we should learn from them. But it's not necessary to follow that advice to the degree. It's more important to try to know yourself and to be yourself and to create the life you want, or it ain't going to happen. Believe me, life is going to turn. It's not going to give you what you want. It's not going to give you what you think. Or when you get there, it's going to be something else. It's not going to be what you envisioned. No, the day-to-day shit is random. Oh, you might be the lawyer, you might be the doctor, you might be the artist, you might be the film star. It doesn't matter. It's going to be different than you imagine. And maybe good. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm saying that life is unpredictable. And you have to be able to take the winds of change and fill your sails with it. You take what comes and you use it as much as you can